Hello everyone and welcome to class of Security, Identity and Compliance. In Security, Identity and Compliance, we have IAM and then we have Inspector. We have discussed about IAM, now we will discuss about the functions of Inspector. What Inspector is. Now, Inspector enables you so that we can analyze the behavior of various resources and also we can identify various issues. So what we have to do, we have to define a collection of resources. We have to create a template for that and then we have to run a security assessment run of assessment target. Now what is this assessment template, security assessment run and assessment target we will discuss in our classes. So we have Amazon Inspector terminology and concepts. So in which we will discuss about very first as AWS agent. This is basically a software agent which we require to install on EC2 instances. Here in this software agent we have assessment target through which security of which we require to evaluate with our inspector. We require to monitor the behavior of the various instances and we require to collect a wide set of behavior configuration data. That means telemetry of that. So let's discuss about very first concept is assessment run. So as we have discussed that we have to install and then we have to evaluate Amazon Inspector. Now let's discuss about what assessment run is and what is the function of the inspector in this. Assessment run is basically a process in which we can discover the security issues. How we can discover the security issues? Because we are going to have analysis of assessment targets configuration. And also we require to have analysis of behavior against various rules packages. During this process, the agent monitors, collects and analyzes various data. We call it as telemetry with the target. That means it will analyze secure channels, network traffic, and details of the communications. This is our process of assessment run. Next we have assessment target. Now in context to Amazon Inspector, that means a collection of resources that work together in a unit will be our business goals. Amazon Inspector basically evaluates the security state of those resources. Now we require to tag the EC2 instances with key value pair and then we require to create a view of those instances. Further, Amazon Inspector specific attributes like we have key value pairs that we require to assign to findings generated by assessment run and then we have to use this assessment template. Now what is assessment template? This is basically a configuration that we use during the assessment run. It includes rule packages against which inspector has to evaluate the target. We have some more functions of this like we have findings. Finding is a security issue that is discovered by the inspector. Whatever the issue the inspector had discovered, we call it as finding. A rule is basically a security check that agent performs during the run process. A rule package is a collection of rules which corresponding to security goals. Telemetry is a data such as record of the data, network connection, process creations which are created or collected during the assessment run. And then it is passed to Amazon Inspector service so that it can analyze it. So this is the introduction of the inspector in security, identity and compliance. Thank you so much.